Hello everyone, back at it again with the Brick Life Flower Clusters. It's either day 3 or day 4. And we're on bag number 8. Now opened up both bags of bag number 8. So we use one of this piece and 2 of this piece. This piece goes on both sides of the Technic pole piece. Then you take this longer Technic pole piece, goes inside, and then take another of that piece, just like that. And then you take one of this piece, one of this piece, and one of this piece. There, and then this piece. And then take one of this piece and another of this piece with the ball joint piece. And that goes in like that. And then we take 2 of this piece, 2 of this piece, and two of this piece. Looks like it goes on just like this. And then this part in the middle like that. Then you take 4 of this piece, 4 of this piece, and 2 of this piece. And then those go on just like that. And then you just repeat the technique for both. Got both of those. These are basically like petals or leaves. One of the pieces were coming off, so I was trying to put it back on. And then we take this piece, and both of these 2 pieces. It goes gear piece bottom on the bottom, and then this piece on top of the gear piece, And then this spider web piece on top of that piece. Just like that. And then we take 4 of this white clip piece and 4 of this slanted piece. And it just goes over top of the clip piece. Now I just have to find them all. Kind of like Pokemon. Gotta collect them all. If you got that reference, put down in the comments down below. I got 3 built so far. Just need 1 more. Found it. And it's hard to find some of these pieces sometimes because right now the whole table is just all white pieces except for this one lime or light green piece. And so we got all those attached. And then we build using 3 of this piece. 3 of this 2-sided clip piece, I guess you'd call it. And 3 of this piece. The clip piece goes on there. That piece goes on top of here. And you do that 3 times. And then you would take 4 of this piece. I'm just finding the same exact piece. Okay. And 4 of this piece. Okay. And then goes like that. And that one there. Just like that. And then repeat that 3 times. Well, 2 times because you already did the first one. Got it. So I got 3 of those now. And that goes flat side facing the inside. Just like that. Make sure to leave this one plain without one of those because it's going to be a different shape. Then take 2 of this piece, stack them together. That goes on top of here, just like that. And then we take 1 of this piece, 1 of that piece. That piece goes on top, and that piece was trying to fall off. And that just goes on top of there. Just like that. And then you make 3 more of those. So I'll find all the pieces for that. piece there, here, there. And then got all three of those. And these go on here. Oh, that's not connected good. Okay, now it's connected. Oh, actually, you make 5 of those. That makes sense why there is more than 3 of these extra pieces. Okay, that goes on top like that. And so what I believe it is every spot that has this under it is where it goes. And that extra spot goes right there. Because there's 5 of them, so I'm guessing that's where the extra 5th one goes. And there, and right. Yeah, right there. Okay, just like that. And then we take this piece and this piece, just like that, and then we take 4 of this tooth piece and 4 of this tree slope piece. And it goes down like that, the tree slope does. And then these go on the sides. Just like that. And that goes on the inside. Then it connects. And we got this flower done. And then there's bag 9. There's only 1 bag 9. Okay, this bag does not want to open, and I don't want it to explode and go everywhere. So I'm just gonna cut it with scissors. I have bad luck with that. Okay, just sorting out all the grains. Also, this will come up soon, but they're hard to put in sometimes. Little antenna things. So I'm going to do those all right now, just so I have them already built. Okay. So take this piece and two of this piece. One on top, one on bottom. Then take this piece and take one of this piece. Just like that. Then take this piece, the gear piece, and this piece. Gear piece goes first. Like that. And then take two of this blue piece here. Stack them together. And that goes on top of the green piece. And then we take four of this piece and two of this piece. Basically, we stack two sets of that. Wait, yeah. It's just like this, so like that. One on the bottom, and then the second one on the bottom, like that. Then you do that a second time. And then that goes on the sides, just like that. Okay. It looked like it was gonna fall off, so I was trying to not make it fall off. Then I take four more of those pieces, one of this piece, and one of this yellow piece. This piece goes on top of the four pieces. Just like that. And those four pieces I already previously built go right on top of the yellow circular studded piece. I don't know their actual name for it. Just like that. And then we take four of this piece, two of this piece, four of this piece, and four of this piece. this piece, and this piece. Looks like it's like that. Then these two. Maybe like that. Okay, then that looks like this. Terrible technique, because push just a little bit on that side and it will break or fall off. Then you take two of these. And then another of that piece. Just like that. Then you do it again. I mean, doesn't look like the best technique, but somehow it works. And then that goes. Okay, yeah, there's a little. Okay, so this actually goes like that. Man, it's hard to get some of these off sometimes. Got it. Oh, that part's coming off. Okay. And then we build it again with the rest of the pieces. Just really quickly, as fast as I can, trying to get this part done. And that. And then you got both of those done. That goes on both sides. Just like that. Put that on top of there. Got that flower done. And I'm gonna do bag 10, and we're almost done. Bag 10, 11, 12. So I think I'm gonna do all of the bags now. Really quickly, before I do any real building, I'm gonna get these all out first, because those can be a pain sometimes to take out, because sometimes they like to break. So I'm gonna do that first. Also, I'm gonna sort out a few pieces, just so it's easier to find the pieces, because sometimes they blend in. Get all the purple connector pieces. Got them all. Put right up here with the antennas that are most likely the piece that will connect. And these dark purple flowers. Then those light purples. Found another dark purple. Okay. Now we're gonna get these pieces out first. Well, second, because I already sorted out my pieces. Okay. That set of violet, I guess, flowers came out pretty easy. Sometimes you apply too much pressure to those and they break. Okay, got the pink flowers out. Now I have 3 more of the violet purple, or magenta, or something. I don't know the actual color of it. I just know it's a shade of purple. Okay, got them all. So we take one of this piece, two of this piece. Just like that. And then this longer Technic piece. Then take this piece, and this piece. That goes inside just like that. And then you take this pink piece and this pole piece. Pole piece first. And then the pink piece. Just like that. Now take one of these, one antenna, two of these, and one of this stud, and then one purple flower. Not sure why you'd want two of this piece, considering that's the piece for the connector, for the antenna piece. Ah, that makes sense now. One on top, one on bottom. And then the stud. Oh, I didn't notice that was not a normal stud. That's cool. Just like that. Goes in the middle. Whoa. And then the two flowers. And there. One behind there, just like that. That goes on top, but how the heck is that going on top? Yeah, that's not gonna go on top. Nowhere even near able to. Oh, this piece doesn't connect to that piece. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so it's like that. And that goes on top. Huh? This build's insane and makes no sense how this is even gonna be able to work. Make a second one of that. Goes on the inside. And then take one of the special flower piece. Also, I need to take one of those flower pieces off of that one. And put one of these flower pieces on. And take two of those flower pieces this time. Man, this piece really doesn't want to go in, and it's made for the piece. It's like specially made for this piece, so I don't know why it's not going in. Okay, go on, get on. Get on the piece that you're made for. You're made to go in the hole of this piece. Made to just stick right on. So why aren't you doing it? Why? Get on there, piece. This is really awkward. Makes no sense at all why it's taken 9 years just to get this piece on. Oh my Lanta. I just bent the dumb piece because it's not going on. the heck? This has a hole. It's supposed to go in. Why is it not going in? Finally got it in, but it's not the correct way, so I guess we'll just have to live with it being incorrect. Okay, this one goes on top of this one. Like that. I hope it does not do that anymore. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what it does. At least, oh, right. We got 2 more of those flowers that barely even attach. That went on easy. What? Why was that one not going on at all? And then these 2 go on right when I put them on. And then this flower piece here. Just like that. And then take one of this double-sided clip piece, one of this pole piece, one of this dark purple flower leaf piece, and take more of these pieces. These pieces are getting a little bit annoying to put on because they like to pop off sometimes. So I'm just gonna quickly put this last one on. So that's already built. Take this piece and one more of the dark purple leaf piece. That goes right on top. Just like that. That goes in the middle. And 2 more of this leaf piece. And that's where you say you go. Okay. It was not wanting to go on, so I was like, the instructions say that's where you go. So, oh, goodness gracious, why did it have to fall? That was a rookie move, man. Rookie move. Okay, I guess I better find this piece. No, great. Oh, found it. Go ahead. Get in. Good. And then this one. Right there. So, like that. And then one more on top. At least we're adding a leaf here and not just putting it on top of each one, because then it's gonna be like, it's not gonna be able to hold anything either if you just stack it on top. And then we take this one special dark purple. The only reason it's special is there's only one of the dark purple stud flower piece in this set, and one light purple, and then two of this flower piece here, and that goes on top. Just like that. And that clips on like that. Then I already made an extra of this piece, because you make one more of that piece. And then this and this, not on.